Hello to everybody. Today we're going to be checking out a figure today, and that is 86 Megatron. I got him not too long ago, and yeah, let's review him. Alright, so I have his sword in his hand because of how it goes in, and I'm worried that it will one day break the thumb on the figure, so I'm trying to limit the amount of times I take the sword out. Yeah, here he is, all of his accessories, like his mini gun version of him. We'll have someone check that out later. His fusion cannon, pretty cool. Wish the barrel was a bit bigger, but oh well. And then there's his back barrel for his, which I find funny how the back barrel on him is the actual barrel of the gun, while the fusion cannon's just the sniper part. So, or the scope, I mean. Yeah, a little bit funny for that. Then he has his sword. I do wish he came with the mace, but oh well. The sword's actually pretty good, although I don't really like how you get it into the hand, and for some reason the top part can come apart like this, so I don't know why they did that. Maybe like a factory saving. I don't know why the top part can come off, but it can. Like there. Like, I don't know why this comes off, honestly. Okay, articulation now. He does have a waist swivel. Pretty good. Head ball joint. His arms, he has butterfly joints, pretty much. His elbow bend all the way up. Can't really bend back, but that's fine. Hand, full 360 rotation, bendable fingers, but only the thumb is an individual finger. Same with the other side. He can go out that far, so you can make him T-pose. He actually makes a pretty good T-pose. Yeah. Does he have ab crunch? He doesn't really seem to have an ab crunch. With how the transformation goes, he can't really do that, but that's fine to me. One side thing, I like these skirts. It might be one of my favorite parts about it is that I can go back, or you can have them on the sides. But if you have them on the backs, then it does hinder the leg movement a bit, so just know that. But yeah, he can kick all the way back, he can kick all the way forward, so pretty good. He can lift his calf like that all the way. He does have toe movement, bending, and you can make his foot do that. So you can make him make like a stance like that. Yeah. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't really think. Yeah, he has basic articulation with some added stuff here. Yeah, he's also a pretty tall boy. Like, here's two figures to compare him with. The Earthrise Starscream and the Earthrise Soundwave. Now, yeah, these guys they scale pretty well. I don't mind Megatron being taller because honestly, I mean, it makes sense. He has the word mega in his name, so it kind of makes sense that if he's taller than his troops, you know? It'd be kind of weird if he was the same size as everybody, so that's why so I don't mind him being as tall as he is compared to them. Because, side note, other than Soundwave, I'm not getting the 86 Seekers because I would rather finish the Earthrise trio. And I'm getting 86 Soundwave, but only for Laserbeak. Yeah. They scale pretty well. Now, Soundwave, here he is holding, I actually haven't tried this yet. There. We got Starscream holding iconic Megatron gun. I do have the Kingdom Core class, so I have the much shorter gun version also. So now I have both gun versions. So that's pretty cool to now have both of them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He looks cool holding it. It's good to finally be able to recreate the iconic Autobot shuttle scene. Well, I'm still missing a couple characters, mainly 86 Brawn, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty good. Now, on to the transformation, and I will come back to you in a minute when that's done. There we go, and here he is, 86 megs in his tank mode. Now, I know a lot of people have been complaining about this not turning into a gun, but as some people have pointed out, or as we all know, this figure comes with his gun mode. I don't understand why people are so mad that this figure turns into a tank. Because honestly, it's the best of both worlds. If he turns into a gun, nobody can hold him besides like oversized figures or like third-party stuff that's like made really big, or Masterpiece. And even then, they have stuff for that anyways. But like, come on, he comes with a gun and then he turns into a tank, so he actually turns into something that makes sense, you know, like a giant tank. Like, it makes sense, you know. And he comes with a gun, which characters can actually hold and use. So it's the best of both worlds, honestly, in my opinion. And I know you might say, well, Soundwave turns into a cassette player, then that's oversized. But I'm able to look over that because you can fan mode him into other stuff. But Meg's, like, yeah. I guess if I ever get to that Soundwave, whenever 86 Soundwave comes out and I make a review on him, if I get him, then I'll go more into depth about that. But yeah, he looks he's pretty good. Here he is next to two other cars, the two other Studio Series cars. It's pretty big compared to them. Yeah, dusty, but yeah, he looks good. Here's the sword if you want to attach it to the top. I do like how this does turn. It kind of reminds me of, because whenever I have like a tank or something like that turns like this, it reminds me of the scene in TF1 when Megs had his fusion cannon ripped off, and then when Optimus hit him with it, it reattached, and he was able to turn around and shoot him. That's what this reminds me of. I like that idea. And I kind of like how if you take the barrel off, he kind of just looks like a armored truck with treads, kind of. Like, here. Like, he kind of looks like just an armor. Like, you can make him into, like, you could say that this is, like, his, D16 alternate mode or something like that. When he was on Cybertron, he was just this weird, like, well, this is kind of what he would look like. Or if he took this top part off, he would look like some sort of transportation, like, platform. So, yeah, I kind of like that. But definitely, it's definitely a tank is a lot better. I don't really have any problems with the vehicle mode. I don't mind that the kibble in the back or anything like that. Honestly, I don't mind. Then again, there's a lot of, like, stuff like kibble and stuff like that that I never disliked. Like, parts forming or backpacks, with the exception of a few figures. But, yeah, that's it. For the, vehicle mode, it rolls, turns, you can kind of lift it up, but not really. It's kind of like Megatronus over here, where it doesn't really lift that much up. But yeah, that's 86 Megatron for you folks. He's pretty good. I'm gonna give him, I might be suggestive, especially since this is the first review that I've done since, well, Ash Train's disaster of a review. But, I give him a 9.5 out of 10. He's almost perfect. It's just those extra features that I mentioned at the beginning that I really wish he came with. Like, come on, you couldn't have given him the mace. Come on. You're telling me that there was no room in the budget to add that. Like, I would have much rather had that than the sword. You could have included the sword with a different figure. Like, maybe like when you make 86 Rodimus or something. Or even another re-release of this figure but in battle damage form. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty, yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. Also, love that there's no backpack, pretty much, unlike, say, like, Gamer Megatron or something like that. But, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for 86 megs. A 9.5. See you next time. This was almost too easy, Starscream.
Much easier, almighty Megatron. But now we must attack the real threat, the Autobots' moon base. You're an idiot, Starscream. When we slip into the core of their shuttle and destroy Autobot City, the Autobots will be vanquished forever.
No!
Such heroic nonsense.